Ms. Quinn, the project is at a critical stage. We need to verify your household register for the proof of assets.
Give me 5 minutes. Why is there a son on my household register? I don't even have a boyfriend. How can I have a son? Hello, is this the civil registry? On my household register, a stranger's information was added. His name is Timmy Warren. He's listed as my son. I'm unmarried with no kids. Where did this son come from? Please verify and remove his registration.
Okay, please hold. Well, ma'am, we just checked. The paperwork is all in order. We can't unilaterally remove him. The paperwork is complete.
I'm 32 years old, single and unmarried. So how could I have a son? Did he pop out of a rock?
We only go by the paperwork. If you disagree, you can take legal action.
This isn't just a simple mistake. This is a blatant intrusion, a premeditated provocation. Someone has drilled a hole in my world. Hello, Attorney Lynch. Look into something for me. I suddenly have a son on my household register.
What? A son? Did I hear that right?
You heard me right. Now I want to know who used what means to force this thing named Timmy Warren onto my household register. I want the whole truth.
Got it. I'll get right on it.
You like forcing him on me? Then I'll rip him out of my world by the roots and throw him to the ends of the earth. The game has begun. Hello. I'm here for my son, Timmy Warren, to renounce his citizenship.
Renounce? Renounce citizenship?
Renounce citizenship!
Ma'am, are you sure this isn't a joke?
Do I look like I'm joking? All the paperwork is here. It follows legal procedures. Please process it by the book. Revoke his citizenship right now.
Please wait a moment. Yes, someone's renouncing citizenship. Okay. Ma'am, your case is quite unique. I have to report to my superiors.
You don't need to. Article 9 of the Citizenship Act states that citizens residing abroad who voluntarily acquire a foreign nationality will automatically lose their citizenship. I've already applied for his Grenada citizenship. All documents are authentic and valid. All you need to do is cancel his household registration legally. Or are you saying that your procedures are above the law?
What are you talking about? We do everything by the book.
Uncle Frank, it's me, Jessica Quinn. I'm at the registration office, trying to do some regular business, but I'm facing some resistance. They mentioned their superiors. My uncle here is the superior of your superiors. Why don't you talk to him?
This!
You wretched woman! Why would you do this to my Timmy? Have you no heart? He is just a child! Who are you? I am Timmy's mother. You monster! You revoked his citizenship. You ruined his entire life. Since you're Timmy's mother, then can you explain to me why your son somehow ended up on my household register, listed as my son? I don't know. The higher-ups arranged it. They said it was best for him. Who are they? I can't tell you, you heartless woman. You'll pay for this, you scum. You deserve to.
Jessica, I found something. The one who handled your registration is a deputy to a top city official. Plus, Timmy's birth records are sketchy. The hospital is a private clinic that closed down.
Looks like they are out for blood this time. The smear campaign is about to begin.
Jess! These people are playing dirty. You are trending online.
I've already got my team on it. Don't respond to it.
Huge scandal. Famous architect Jessica Quinn, exposed as a cold-blooded mother, revokes son's citizenship and abandons him to marry rich. This trending topic suddenly blew up online, rapidly skyrocketing to the #1 spot and sparking millions of comments.
The household register was step 1. The crying phone call was step 2. The smear campaign is step 3. Perfectly connected. Every move is lethal. This is a targeted, meticulously planned hunt. Too bad. This prey bites back.
Is this how you guys work? If you can't do it, get out. We value efficiency.
I've already said I'll handle it.
How could our boss do such a thing, right? Never saw it coming. She's a real monster. A total monster.
I know. You've all seen the news lately and have been under a lot of pressure. I'll only say 3 things. First, the news is all fake. Second, this studio is not going under. Third, for any losses you've suffered, I will compensate you double. Those willing to stay, let's win this battle together. If you want to leave, I won't stop you.
I'll stay. I'll stand by the company. I want to stay too. We're all staying. Count me in. The enemy is in the dark, and we're in the open. They know all our weaknesses, but right now, we don't even know who we're up against.
Jess, what if we hold a press conference and say you're the victim? No. We have no direct evidence. Holding a press conference will only look like excuses and playing the victim. They want us to panic. What awaits us then will just be a more brutal ambush. From now on, we hold our ground. Susan, stop all PR. Let them say what they want. Attorney Lynch, shift the investigation's focus to my business rivals and the people in my family, those so-called relatives.
You suspect?
Someone who knows me this well, knows my weaknesses, and has the resources to do this. It has to be them.
Understood.
The Quinn family might seem like the top family in Riverdale, but we're actually in decline. Ever since my grandfather died and left everything to me, those distant relatives have been eyeing our assets like hawks.
So, the person behind this. The person behind this is most likely after the Quinn family's assets. All right, I'll look into it right now.
It's a photo from my 5th birthday. Who took this? Who else was there that day besides the Quinns?
Happy birthday!
That boy. Who was he? Attorney Lynch, shift the investigation. Focus on my grandfather's past feuds, especially a lawsuit over a piece of land, and any descendants holding a grudge.
Found it. Jessica, I have a lead. Your grandfather and his cousin Richard Quinn had a land dispute back then, which led to a lawsuit. After Richard lost the case, he left town with his family. Word is, they fell on hard times.
Congratulations, Mr. Quinn. Now that you've acquired the plot in the West End, which has skyrocketed in value, what are your thoughts?
This land is the main Quinn family graveyard. It's our ancestral burial ground. Richard, being from a branch family, had no right to it. And I merely took back what rightfully belongs to us. Grandpa! All right, I'm off to celebrate my granddaughter's birthday. Please, excuse me.
Sir, Mr. Quinn, any thoughts on losing the case? Anything to say? Sir! Good. Looks like the mastermind is finally surfacing.
Ms. Quinn, we're from the City Investigation Division. You're suspected of involvement in a massive money laundering scheme. This is a summons. Please come with us for questioning.
Money laundering? Where's the evidence?
The details of the case will be explained at the station. Please cooperate with us.
Here it comes, faster and more ruthless than I thought.
Let's go.
I had just found a lead, and now I'm framed for money laundering. Accounts frozen, partnerships terminated. Next up, it's prison time. Jess! What's going on? Why are you arresting her? Jess, I'll be back. Jess!
Jessica Quinn, confess and get leniency. The offshore account under your name, within the past 3 months, has had multiple untraceable large funds flowing in and out. They match the flow of stolen funds from several known illegal fundraising cases. How do you explain this?
That account was opened years ago for an overseas project. It's been inactive. I didn't make those transactions.
But the login IP we traced and the activity logs all point to your usual devices and network.
This is forged. Someone stole my identity. I need my lawyer.
Their methods are highly professional. The money trail and activity logs were forged almost flawlessly. The security loophole in that offshore account was perfectly exploited by them. It'll be very hard for us to disprove it technically.
What about the kids' parents?
They've come forward, crying to the media. They even brought out an edited audio clip, claiming you threatened them to sell their child.
Listen to this! Just listen! How could any human being say this?
Name your price. How much to make you shut up? This is from a year ago, a conversation with a supplier who was blackmailing me. I was making him an offer. I didn't expect someone to doctor it and frame me for selling a child. Looks like they've been planning this for a while. They even dug up a recording from a year ago to edit.
Public opinion right now is strongly against you. Money laundering, child abandonment, intimidation. The charges are piling up. Their goal is incredibly clear. Not only do they want to ruin you, they want you down for good.
Jessica, remember, you can be knocked down, but never broken. As long as you're still standing, no one can declare you dead.
Attorney Lynch, they might think this is a dead end. But to me, this is where the counterattack begins. Get me out on bail. Miss Quinn! Are the money laundering charges true? Did you really abandon the child? Is your studio going bankrupt?
Ms. Quinn, please answer the question. Please respond to the rumors. Ms. Quinn! Excuse me. Please calm down, sir.
No comment. Everyone, no comment. A few people left, said the pressure was too much. Jess, what do we do now? They think the Timmy card has been played out. But they're wrong. This card, it's my turn to play it now. What do you mean? Attorney Lynch, use whatever means necessary to look into Timmy's real background. I don't believe he's Mary and Jack's child.
Finding his biological parents. This is going to be very difficult. It could involve...
We have to look into it. Susan, help me contact Shadow, that hacker. Jess, you're crazy! It's too dangerous to contact him now! What if there are no what-ifs? They used illegal means to push me into a corner. I'll use their methods and pay them back tenfold. I'm already in hell. What else is there to run from?
Okay. I'll take this gamble with you.
Shadow, I need you to dig deep into two people, Mary and Jack. Their entire backgrounds, including social connections, bank statements, call logs, as detailed as possible, especially large transactions over the past year.
It's very risky and a tough investigation, so the price is double.
I'll pay you triple.
Deal.
How is it? Any leads?
Attorney Lynch, we found something. A year ago, in a nearby city, a child went missing. The case is still unsolved. The child's age and physical features are a close match for Timmy.
Is the intel solid? Can you get the file?
We're working on it. The file was professionally altered, but the original should still exist.
Get the original file at all costs. Got it.
Found it. Mary and Jack aren't his parents at all. They're human traffickers, or pawns being used. The mastermind is even capable of child trafficking. I got the evidence. The child's identity is our breakthrough.
Timmy is an abducted child. That means Mary and Jack are suspected of trafficking. Their testimony has zero credibility. The framing in that recording becomes even more obvious now.
That's great.
Let's call the police right now and get those two old geezers locked up.
No rush. Catching them now will only tip them off, making the real mastermind hide even deeper.
What do you mean?
We can use the information gap. First, Shadow found out that Mary's account recently received a massive overseas transfer. The sender's details are vague, but it can be traced.
Overseas? Is it linked to the account that framed you for money laundering?
It's probably the same person. Right. What about the investigation into Richard Quinn's descendants? Any leads?
His grandson is Henry Quinn. He was always overseas, but he's been visiting a lot recently. Keeping a low profile. Here is his photo.
It's him. It's highly likely. Motive, capability, and knowledge of my past. They all match up.
What's our next move?
A two-pronged approach, Attorney Lynch. Use legal channels to prep our counterattack, but keep it under the radar.
Got it.
Susan, you keep misleading them. You can spread some fake news about my breakdown.
Okay.
As for me, I need to see Henry Quinn. I want to see how he plans to make me give everything back. Everything will be returned.
Hello? Who is this?
Henry, it's me, Jessica.
Oh. It's my cousin. Long time no see. I've been abroad for a while. Just got back recently. Haven't had time to visit you and Grandpa Quinn. So, why the sudden phone call?
But you already have. In the most vicious way. You gave me quite a surprise.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
At this point, you don't have to pretend anymore. Whether it's that fake son you forced on us or framing me for money laundering, I've found out everything. The mastermind behind it all is you.
Didn't expect in just a few days you'd track me down.
I honestly thought you'd be stuck in a cell for weeks before you found me. Impressive. All of this. It was all me.
You admit it quite easily. Aren't you afraid I'm recording this to use as a weapon against you?
While abroad, besides doing some business and making a little money, I also met quite a few top-tier lawyers 100 times better than those here. Your little tricks are no match for me.
You went through so much trouble, setting up trap after trap, just to push me into a corner. Now you've got your wish.
What? Are you calling to beg for mercy? Admit defeat now, over the phone, and kneel towards my office. I might just consider the little bit of blood tie we have, and keep you from begging on the streets. Beg for mercy?
Henry, this call is your final ultimatum. It's not too late to back down. Otherwise, I will completely destroy you. It's not too late to stop now. Otherwise, I'll make you lose everything.
Lose everything? You don't have what it takes.
Henry, even though you tried to ruin me, showing no mercy, I still saw you as family and gave you one last chance. Too bad. You chose to stay stubborn. Since you're dead set on this path, don't blame me for being ruthless. From now on, no more holding back. We fight back.
Mr. Quinn! Mr. Henry Quinn! Could you please answer our questions? Please answer us, Mr. Quinn! Mr. Henry Quinn, look here! Mr. Henry Quinn!
What? Begging over the phone wasn't enough? You have to kneel in person to show your sincerity?
I came here today to officially declare war on you.
Declare war? Jessica, are you losing your mind and talking nonsense? The one ruined by money laundering, the one despised by everyone, is you. What do you have to declare war on me?
With the truth, of course. Do you really think your dirty deeds are completely flawless?
Public opinion and evidence are the truth. You're public enemy number one right now. Your every move is being watched. Want to turn the tables? Keep dreaming. The so-called truth is, you stole someone else's son and laundered money. Next, I'll let these reporters have a nice chat with you. I have no time to waste on you. Soon, you'll be rotting in jail, and everything the Quinns own will be mine.
Miss Quinn!
Henry, if you tell everyone the truth right now and turn yourself in, I can let this go.
Cousin, you've really lost your mind. Turn myself in? Based on what? Just because you said so? Look at her, everyone. This is the one who abandoned her child, the suspected money launderer, Jessica Quinn. She's about to face the law, and now she actually comes here to threaten me.
I'm standing here today, not to threaten anyone, but to expose the truth. The truth?
Isn't the truth that you're suspected of money laundering and abandoning your child? Not only will everyone despise you, you're also facing jail time. As a member of the Quinn family, having a relative like you is an absolute disgrace.
I abandoned a child? Right now, I'll reveal the whole truth. Everyone, check your phones.
Phones for what? To call the cops on you and get a criminal like you arrested?
Look at today's top trending search and you'll know. The top trending search today is The Manufactured Orphan, an Abducted Child's Long Journey Home.
Wait a minute. The kid in this news? Why is it Jessica's son?
Timmy's parents aren't Jessica at all. They're a simple rural couple. That Mary and old Jack are actually child traffickers.
Traffickers! In this article, Timmy's real parents wrote every word in blood, accusing the traffickers. Ms. Quinn is a victim too.
I found Timmy's biological parents long ago, but I kept it a secret, just to wait for this moment, to strike back at the critical time. Henry, starting now. You're finished. This whole thing was your scheme. You colluded with traffickers to frame me using a child. Now, the truth is out.
Mr. Quinn, please answer us. Answer our questions. Please answer. Is what Ms. Jessica Quinn said all true? Did you collude with human traffickers to smear Ms. Jessica Quinn?
I'm warning you. Watch what you say. It's just a trending topic. It's just fake news bought with money. As reporters, how can you believe it?
Mr. Quinn, please answer our questions. Please answer. Mr. Quinn! Mr. Quinn!
Step back.
Jessica, to turn the tables, you'd stoop to using fake trending news to smear me. That's pretty low. Aren't you afraid I'll sue you for defamation?
Defamation? Too bad. In here is proof of you colluding with Mary and old Jack to traffic the abducted child Timmy and using him to forge an identity and put him in my family register. The complete chain of evidence, including all your financial transactions and communication records. The evidence is irrefutable. Please witness it for yourselves.
Ms. Quinn, what kind of evidence is it? Please tell us.
That's nonsense. Faking evidence. Anyone can do that.
You didn't really think I only had physical evidence, did you? What if I also have Timmy's biological parents as witnesses? We are Timmy's biological parents.
Excuse me!
Are you really Timmy Warren's biological parents?
When was the child abducted?
A year ago, he was right at our doorstep when he was taken. Here's the police report. This is a photo of Timmy. Thank you, Ms. Quinn. Thank you for helping us find our child.
Acting. It's all an act. Jessica Quinn. To clear your name, you really would do anything, wouldn't you? You even hired actors. Kick them out.
An act? Henry. Do you dare to say in front of these cameras that you don't know Mary and Jack? Are you willing to confront them? The money you wired to their offshore accounts, is it clean?
I don't even know them. Bring them on. I have absolutely nothing to hide.
You said it.
Let go!
I told you I don't even know them. If you keep pushing this, don't blame me for ignoring our family ties and suing you for defamation. Family.
You don't deserve it. I'm standing here today to expose the truth. Everything you've done to me, I'll pay it back tenfold. These two traffickers are the real culprits who kidnapped your child. Give me back my child!
Give my child back!
Give us back our child.
Give me back my child!
You heartless monsters.
My husband and I are not human traffickers.
We're not.
If you're not traffickers, why did you abduct a child? To frame Ms. Quinn.
Child abduction is a felony. If you plead guilty now and give up your accomplice, you might get a reduced sentence.
I told you I don't know them. As for those two, you claim they're the biological parents, but are they?
Yeah!
We're the child's real parents.
Just because you say so, show us the proof.
The child, Timmy, is the best proof. As soon as he appears, all your schemes will fall apart.
The child is indeed the best proof. Too bad. I hid him somewhere no one will ever find.
Sorry about that. Our kid doesn't want to see you.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. He's terrified just looking at her.
He wants to stay with us.
Did you really think that by hiding the child, you'd be totally off the hook? Too bad. I've already found him.
There's no way you found the kid. Besides me, no one knows where he is.
The child is currently hidden at Happy Orphanage in the west of the city, registered under the alias Tim Warren, right? I've already called the cops. They're on their way. If you turn yourselves in now and give up the mastermind, you might avoid the death penalty. Otherwise, what happens to child traffickers? You know very well.
Jack, how does she know everything?
It's over. It's all over.
Sweetheart.
Daddy missed you so much. Thanks to Miss Quinn. If it weren't for her, we probably never would have seen Timmy again.
She's just like us. She's a victim too. Please help clear her name and bring the real culprits to justice.
Henry Quinn, you're suspected of working with Mary Miller and John Strong in child trafficking. Please come to the station for questioning.
Slander. This is total slander. I don't even know them. Idiots. You better keep your mouths shut. Or else.
Henry, are you threatening your accomplices? If anything happens to them, you'll be the prime suspect.
Jessica, don't get too smug. Even if I get a little dirty from this, so what? What about you? You're suspected of massive money laundering. Those hundreds of millions of dollars in dirty money are enough to put you away for life.
Money laundering? Are you talking about that long, inactive, offshore account where you use technical tricks to forge the transaction records?
All the IP addresses and money trails lead back to you. Save your excuses.
Then, could you explain why the massive funds transferred there came from a source account registered to Henry Quinn? I had some tech experts trace the real money trail. All this money, no matter how many stops it made, its source is a user named Henry Quinn. You used your own money to frame me for money laundering. You really spent a fortune.
Nonsense. That account just shares my name. There are plenty of Henry Quinns out there. What makes you so sure it belongs to me?
Shares your name? The internal ID and linked information are exactly the same, Henry. This money isn't just from you. Upon further investigation, it's highly likely tied to an overseas crime syndicate. You're not just laundering money, you're laundering it for a foreign crime ring.
This
is a felony.
Mr. Quinn, regarding these allegations, please come with us to the station.
Let's go. She's framing me.
Whether it's a frame-up, we'll find out after the investigation.
Jessica, you can't do this to me. I'm your cousin. We're blood relatives. Are you really going to send your own cousin to prison?
Now you remember our blood relation? From the moment you registered the child brought by traffickers under my name, we stopped being family.
Jessica, no. Jesse, I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. Please drop the charges. Everything belonging to the Quinns. I don't want any of it. Have you forgotten how much I doted on you when we were kids?
The law will fairly judge the things you've done. Other than that, I have nothing to do with it.
Move. Jessica, you've got guts. If you don't drop the charges, you'll regret it. You can't beat me. Let's go. Jessica, everything belonging to the Quinns will be mine.
Jesse, hold on tight. Not so fast, Henry. You are the best, Henry.
Could it be all his care was sugar-coated poison from the start? Or maybe Greed and hatred can completely change a person.
Find a way to make Jessica Quinn drop the case, by any means necessary. Harass her, threaten her. I want her to know, even if I'm locked up, I can still destroy her. Understood. Also, find me the best legal team, just in case. No matter how much they charge, as long as they win this case, I'll pay the price.
The big boss has hired you a top-tier defense attorney from abroad. Their flight just landed. However, the big boss isn't happy with your performance.
Relax. That girl is no match for me. Everything the Quinn family has will be mine, sooner or later. Tell the big boss not to worry. Once I get out, whatever conditions he wants, I'll fulfill them all at once.
As long as you haven't completely lost, the big boss will keep supporting you, but his patience is limited.
Relax. Even without the big boss, I can still destroy that girl. Just wait. I've got her right where I want her.
Drop the case, or next time we'll throw acid in your face!
Jesse, be careful. I just got word. Someone's out to get you, to stop you from testifying. Henry can't beat you fair and square, so he's playing dirty now.
Thanks, Susan, I'm fine. When someone is out of options and has to play dirty, it means he's desperate. He's practically finished.
Anyway, Jesse, just stay safe.
Miss Quinn, right? Someone told us to give you a message. Drop the lawsuit and everyone's happy.
Henry sent you, didn't he?
Glad you know. So drop the case or lose your legs. Take your pick.
Are you sure you want to do this here? I've recorded everything. Every word you say will become new evidence against Henry.
You're asking for it. Ow, ow, ow! Let go!
You guys are way too amateur to play the intimidation game. Go back and tell whoever paid you to mess with me that instigating assault and obstructing justice means extra charges.
Ms. Quinn, how do you feel about today's hearing? Are you confident? Attorney Lynch, we heard the other side hired a top lawyer today. Are you feeling any pressure?
Excuse me. Sorry everyone. Let's wait for the final court verdict. Thank you.
Mr. Quinn! Mr. Quinn! Are you confident about today's hearing? Mr. Quinn!
Jessica Quinn, don't think you've won. You can't touch me.
Is that so? Then let's wait and see.
Your Honor, multiple pieces of evidence show the defendant, Henry Quinn, colluded with human traffickers, forged identity documents, made false accusations, and had unexplained sources of funds. Henry Quinn's actions have severely damaged my client's career and psychological well-being. We ask Your Honor to impose the strictest penalty on the defendant.
Objection. The prosecution is presuming guilt. These so-called pieces of evidence, in my view, could be forged. After all, they are just recordings and photocopies. They don't count as primary evidence. Although the suspects Mary and Jack committed human trafficking, my client was completely unaware of it. His interactions with Mary Miller and John Strong were purely legitimate business dealings. These minor fund transfers don't prove anything. The alleged collusion with human traffickers is pure fiction.
Hear that? Legitimate business dealings.
This lawyer is clearly twisting the facts. What normal person would have legitimate business with human traffickers?
Order in the court.
As for Timmy Warren, how he ended up on Ms. Quinn's household register, it was a registry office mistake and has nothing to do with my client. Here is their apology letter. Sincerely apologizing to Timmy's biological parents. In short, this trafficking case, from start to finish, has nothing to do with my client. On the contrary, Miss Quinn, you brought a pile of fake evidence to falsely accuse my client, Mr. Quinn, causing him severe financial losses. Once this trial concludes, we will be suing you. You'd better watch out.
Objection. The defense is changing the subject.
I am simply stating the defendant's innocence.
You know best if he's innocent.
Jessica, I told you, you can't win.
Don't rush it. We're just getting started. You just said you and Mary and old Jack, two traffickers, just had normal business dealings. Is that so?
Of course. I run an investment firm. They are my clients. Normal financial transactions are perfectly normal. Normal.
You spent $200,000 to have two traffickers kidnap an innocent child and dump him on me. You call that normal?
Objection. The plaintiff is once again slandering my client. This is a court of law. It relies on evidence. If you have no proof, I suggest you refrain from making wild accusations.
You want evidence? Attorney Lynch, give him the evidence.
Okay.
Here's $200,000. Make sure the kid is registered to Jessica Quinn. I want her ruined for good.
It really is them. Yeah! How could they do something like this?
The security footage from my office. How did she get her hands on it?
With a top-tier hacker like Shadow helping, a mere security video is nothing. Even encrypted videos are a piece of cake.
Objection, Your Honor. The video's source is unknown, raising serious doubts about its legality. With today's advanced technology, AI deepfakes and voice synthesis can easily pass for real. This evidence holds no legal weight.
What's your response? Sustained. The prosecution must provide this video's legal source and technical authentication of its integrity.
Well done.
The prosecution's evidence is flimsy. Based solely on this evidence, you cannot convict.
This lawyer here is a world-class top-tier attorney. He's fought hundreds of cases with a perfect winning record. Jessica Quinn, I advise you to give up now. Otherwise, you're going to get burned.
I'm not afraid of getting burned. We'll see about that.
Fine, we'll see. This game isn't over yet. Just wait. The best is yet to come.
I can't believe Attorney Carter is such a smooth talker. He actually managed to get Henry off the hook.
Don't worry. What Henry has done goes far beyond just colluding with human traffickers. For everything he's done to me, I'll make him pay today. Your Honor, even if we set aside the trafficking charge, Mr. Henry Quinn falsely accused me of money laundering, fabricated evidence, defamed my character, and made personal threats. We have solid evidence for all of this.
Personal threats. This wasn't in your previous charges.
She's trying to frame me by making up charges now.
The previous evidence was gathered before the trial. But to stop me from testifying, Henry orchestrated several threats against me, severely endangering my personal safety.
Talk is cheap. You need to show proof.
That's right. Without any evidence, it only proves that you're framing my client.
The evidence is right here with my lawyer, Attorney Lynch. Get the threatening recordings and the audio of the garage attack. These are all crucial evidence.
Attorney Lynch, it's up to you now.
Your Honor, The evidence is right here. But in my judgment, this evidence cannot constitute a valid case.
Her lawyer just switched sides.
Michael, what are you saying? You're Jesse's lawyer. How can you just dismiss Jesse's evidence?
My client, Ms. Quinn, has made many enemies over the years. The source of these threats isn't necessarily Henry. Your Honor, this evidence cannot directly prove that Mr. Henry Quinn is behind them.
Attorney Lynch, you.
Jessica. Oh, Jessica. To think your own lawyer couldn't stand it anymore and turned against you in court. Looks like everyone has abandoned you.
That's right. The truth is coming to light. The fact that Ms. Quinn framed my client is becoming more obvious than ever.
Henry, you're despicable. You secretly bribed Michael, didn't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about. If you keep spouting nonsense, watch out. Your defamation charge might just get bumped up a notch.
Attorney Lynch, a smart man knows which way the wind blows. Following someone who is about to go down is just a dead end.
I've been with Miss Quinn for years. Even if she's really in trouble, I would absolutely never betray her.
Give me a break. We're in the same business. Who isn't in it for the money? Mr. Henry Quinn said that as long as you're willing to step up at the crucial moment, I can add another 0 to this check. The only reason you won't betray her, Attorney Lynch, is because the price isn't high enough. How about now?
Your Honor, I request to countersue Jessica Quinn for false accusations. Furthermore, I'd like to ask Attorney Lynch to represent me in handling this false accusation case.
Mr. Henry Quinn, I'm afraid that won't work.
What are you talking about?
Because you and Attorney Carter are suspected of bribing me before the trial. We need to deal with that first.
This is way too much, bribing a lawyer.
What are you doing?
This is the check you tried to bribe me with. This is the recording of you trying to bribe me.
Oh, come on. We're all in the same business. Who isn't hustling for money? Mr. Henry Quinn said, as long as you're willing to help at the crucial moment, I can add another 0 to the check. Add another 0.
How can he be so blatant about it? Exactly.
You played me.
I knew all along that you'd try to bribe Michael. So we made some preparations. Letting you gloat just now was just to let you experience the feeling of hitting rock bottom. How is it? Does it hurt?
Jessica Quinn, you witch.
Mr. Quinn, calm down.
I just said Ms. Quinn's evidence was insufficient because this recording is too flimsy on its own. Given Attorney Carter's skills, he might just twist the facts and spin it. So, not only do I have evidence, I also have witnesses. They can prove that Henry Quinn, to stop the trial, tried to have Jessica Quinn harmed.
It's him! His men gave us the money to threaten Miss Quinn and send her threatening letters.
Yeah, that's him. He also said we could take out Miss Quinn if needed, and we'd get paid extra for it.
You're lying. Michael, you set me up.
You tried to divide us, so I turned the tables. I told you, you can't beat me.
Your Honor, my client, Ms. Jessica Quinn, does have many enemies out there. That is a fact. However, these two suspects have personally identified the mastermind, and it's Henry Quinn. Your Honor, here are their testimonies and records of the dirty money. My previous actions were just to gain their trust to draw out the key witnesses. Henry, the check you gave me will now be used as evidence of bribery and submitted to the prosecution. It's not over yet.
Instructing those thugs and bribing Michael were my lawyer's personal actions. It has nothing to do with me.
That's right. Those were my personal actions. My client is innocent. This so-called evidence won't convict him.
What?
I'm sorry. Even if you're not making it up. I am still innocent. Attorney Carter violated professional ethics and broke the law. I am deeply sorry about that.
Henry, don't think having someone take the fall will end all this. You framed me for laundering $300 million, but I traced its source. It all came from an offshore account under the name Henry Quinn. The one really laundering money isn't me, it's you. All of this, it's just you playing the victim.
Jessica, you just don't know when to quit. There are plenty of people named Henry Quinn. Just because an offshore account has my exact name, you assume it's me, and not you?
After tracing it layer by layer, the ultimate source of the $300 million is an offshore company account controlled by you. It's recorded on the company's books, and this money matches the flow of dirty money from a large telecommunications fraud syndicate in the Black Triangle perfectly. You not only framed me, but are also suspected of laundering money for an overseas criminal organization.
Slander. It's all slander. That account isn't even mine. We just share the same name. Even within a company, there are people with the same name, right?
Such massive funds, only someone like you, a billionaire of your caliber, could move them, right? Even if they had the same name, they couldn't possibly pull this off. Do you take everyone here for a fool?
Attorney Lynch, what you just said is pure speculation. Why couldn't a regular employee move hundreds of millions of dollars? Maybe his identity is a disguise.
Exactly. My overseas investment firm processes hundreds of thousands to tens of millions of dollars daily. Someone hiding in the company, secretly laundering dirty money, isn't impossible at all.
You're just making excuses.
How is that an excuse? Your Honor, I can produce a witness right now who shares the exact name as Henry Quinn, an overseas Chinese man, to prove that these funds belong to him and have nothing to do with my client.
My name is Henry Quinn. I am the owner of this money laundering account. I plead guilty and accept the charges. This whole thing has absolutely nothing to do with Mr. Henry Quinn.
Hear that? This so-called money laundering has absolutely nothing to do with me.
All the funds in this account were handled by me. Mr. Henry Quinn is an honest businessman. Oh, and my real boss is Ms. Quinn. Nonsense. This man is clearly making false accusations. I beg your honor to see through this. Everything I said is true. I'm just an employee, working for Ms. Quinn, helping her handle all the dirty money overseas. However, Mr. Henry Quinn knew nothing about it.
Enough! There's no way he didn't know. Henry, turning the tables on me like this is truly sinister and absolutely vicious.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Obviously, your accomplice is turning on you. So, stop throwing mud at me, okay?
A scapegoat with the same name. Is that your trump card?
Fairness and justice are my real trump cards. I'm not like you. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Exactly. Your account info only shows cash flow and a name. With just that, you can't prove who the account really belongs to. Yeah.
This overseas laundering account is a Geneva International Bank GIB VIP core client account. This account is highly confidential. Even the FBI can only trace the name and the flow of funds. They can't confirm the actual owner.
You really know your stuff. So your accusations are just scrap paper.
You have to breach Geneva International Bank's GIB VIP core client account firewall, get the core biometric data and facial verification to prove who the account belongs to. Too bad you can't.
So, you'll never be able to prove that this account is mine. This account belongs to this Henry Quinn right here. You can't prove it, let alone disprove it. Maybe you should just give up while you can.
You're so sure I can't actually prove this account belongs to you? The real Henry Quinn? Is that your trump card?
I have many trump cards. However you want to play, I'm game.
What if I can clearly prove this laundering account is really yours?
That's impossible. You can't do it.
Oh, really? Your Honor, we request to submit new evidence.
Granted, please present the evidence.
Objection. Your Honor. The discovery period is past. They are ambushing us, trying to disrupt court proceedings.
No need. Let her. She's not capable of it. My account is perfectly safe.
Your Honor, this evidence is crucial. It will determine if the real culprit can be brought to justice.
Objection overruled. The plaintiff may continue presenting evidence.
Does she really have a way?
Henry, you've been claiming that this VIP account at Geneva Bank has nothing to do with you, and that it was solely operated by this Mr. Henry Quinn, right?
Of course. Stop bluffing, Jessica. The account opener's info and all the transaction records point to this Henry Quinn right here. What does it have to do with me?
Is that so? Then keep your eyes on the screen.
Stop wasting your time, Jessica. Everyone knows Geneva Bank's VIP client info is completely confidential. He's right. Their client data is protected by the world's strongest firewall. Even the CIA and official intelligence agencies like the FBI can't do a thing. Jessica, you. Jessica, look. Even your lawyer doesn't believe you can get the core data. What makes you think you can? So, stop wasting everyone's time, okay?
What makes me think I can? Just the Quinn family name. Let's begin. Unfortunately for you, Henry, the manager who opened your VIP account at Geneva International Bank back then was recently involved in money laundering and illegal operations. He's currently under internal investigation, and this Mr. Olson, to reduce his own charges, agreed to become a state's witness. He voluntarily provided investigators with a batch of suspicious special client files he had handled. And among them, there are some very interesting original files that are directly related to you, Henry. This is the bank's internal record. These account details, including the signature, fingerprints, iris scan, and photo. Every single item proves the true identity of the account holder. Henry, how can you deny this? The person who is the sole and highest authorized holder of this account is you, right, Henry?
It is him! Hurry!
This is tomorrow's front page.
How can a human do this?
This needs a strict investigation! Get him!
Order, order.
This Henry Quinn is completely useless.
It's over. It's all over. Impossible.
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. How could this happen? The bank promised me. This system is absolutely secure. How could this happen? How could this happen?
Your Honor, the evidence is absolutely clear. Defendant Victor Sullivan is the mastermind behind this conspiracy.
Are there any remaining doubts? None at all, right? Chief Judge, the court hereby finds the defendant Henry Quinn guilty. The defendant is guilty. Defendant Henry Quinn is guilty.
Yes! Great!
How could I lose? How could I lose?
Henry, you schemed so much. Did you ever expect this day?
Jessica, wait, no. Jesse, I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. For the sake, please, for the sake of us growing up together, for the sake of me playing with you, pushing your swing when we were kids, please forgive me. Forgive me just this once. Plead with the judge for me. Please. Please? Yes, I did do those things. But do you know, that land in the West was supposed to be my grandpa Richard Quinn's. Everything I did was just taking back what belongs to me. Am I wrong?
Henry, even now, you're still making excuses for your greed. That land is the ancestral burial ground of the Maine Quinn family. It's always been managed by the Maine branch. It's the family rule, and it's a fact. The law has already settled it. It never belonged to your branch.
Ancestral graves and family rules are all bullshit.
And down there. More importantly, when you put a kidnapped child in my family register, when you used the money laundering case to try and kill me, whatever little blood tie we had was completely exhausted by you.
Jessica, don't think you've won. Don't be so smug. You're too naive. There's someone behind me. His target is that land. You can't beat him. You can't beat him. You don't know who you're up against. Just you wait, Jessica. You're gonna regret this.
I don't care who it is. If they try to touch the Quinn family estate, I won't allow it.
Boss, Henry Quinn failed.
Useless. He can't even handle a simple task.
In court, Jessica Quinn suddenly pulled out internal records from Geneva Bank. We were caught off guard.
Since this pawn is useless, let's discard it. Initiate Plan B.
Understood. Within the Quinn family, I've already made arrangements.
Hello?
Jesse, you need to come home right away. We have a huge emergency. Your brother and I are worried sick.
What's wrong?
I can't explain over the phone. Just come back quickly. Everyone is waiting for you.
Why do I feel like something is off? Why call me back so urgently?
Sis, you're back. Since all the relatives are here today, I have an announcement.
Go ahead.
Please hand over your position as Quinn family patriarch.
The position of family head was passed down to me by Grandpa. Why should I just hand it over?
Grandpa? He's severely ill in bed and not in his right mind anymore. When he picked you to manage things, it was just because you're capable. But now, the Quinn family needs a rightful head.
Jesse, you know that in the Quinn family, we have an unspoken rule. The head of the family must be a man. Back then, your grandpa knew your dad was useless, and you were highly capable. So he made an exception. But now that Leo is grown up and of age, it's time to hand the burden over to a man.
The only rule I follow is Grandpa's word. He said it himself. I am to inherit the Quinn family.
Said it himself? Where's the proof? Where's the written document? Can't show us? Talk is cheap. Who knows if you just made it up?
Exactly. For something this important, there has to be some proof, right? With Grandpa in his condition, it's not like you can wake him up to back you up.
All the elders and youngsters are here. Today, let's use the fairest way to choose the head of this family. Elders, if you're willing to let me, Leo Quinn, be the family head, stand on my side. If you choose her to be the head, stand over there.
How much have I done for this family? Expanded so many businesses, saved us from so many losses. These people, they all owe me in some way. Surely they have a conscience.
Do you see this, sister? This is what everyone wants. Even though you did a lot for the Quinn family, just look at yourself lately. Bogged down by lawsuits, bad press everywhere, shrinking assets. You're an absolute disgrace to the Quinns.
Following you, they see no hope. You know, you can't blame them.
It seems someone gave you guys an offer you couldn't refuse.
Jessica, don't say that. We are just doing this for the future of the Quinn family.
Cut the crap, Jessica. The results of the vote are obvious. Hand over the position as head of the family and all your power.
Whether I remain the head or not, it's not up to you. Even if Grandpa made the call, you'd probably say it doesn't count.
Grandpa Quinn is in a coma right now. How could he make the call? What, are you going to drag him out of his hospital bed?
So that's what you're planning. Absolutely despicable.
You! Sister!
A smart person knows when to yield. Hand over the family seal and the control of our core businesses as soon as possible. Since we're siblings, I won't treat you badly. The family will give you a dividend so you'll be set for life.
Yeah, Jesse. Us women, we eventually just need to settle down. Why not leave all these annoying things to the men to handle? It's so much easier.
Over the years, the wealth I've built for the Quinn family, the status I've secured, the empire I've expanded, have you all forgotten, just based on some made-up rule about sons over daughters and a rigged vote? You want to deny everything and take everything away. What gives you the right?
Because you drove the Quinn family into a corner. Because you got involved in a lawsuit, caused the Quinn family's stock to plummet, and made all our partners cancel their contracts. Because you made the Quinn family a laughingstock in the city. You are no longer worthy of standing as the Quinn family patriarch.
Yeah, Jessica, you've really let us down.
You're the one who brought this trouble. Leo is the one to lead the Quinns out of this mess.
Fine. Very well. You think this will force my hand?
The tide has turned. It's not up to you.
Whether I remain the Quinn family patriarch isn't up to anyone in this family. Only one person has the final say.
Grandpa Quinn again? With the state he's in, are you going to drag him here from his sickbed?
There's no need for that. because Grandpa already made a will. In black and white, it specifies that I, Jessica Quinn, inherit everything from the Quinn family.
A will? What a joke. How come I didn't know about it? Lies.
Keep lying.
Let's see it then.
As you wish. Open your eyes and look closely.
Is this real?
Is it forged?
This is Grandpa's will. It clearly states that after his passing, or if for any reason he's unable to manage family affairs, I, Jessica Quinn, will succeed as the Quinn family patriarch and inherit all his properties.
It really is a will.
And that's the real family seal. Grandpa Quinn actually left everything to Jessica.
No. Impossible. Grandpa used to praise me before. He said I'd have a bright future. How could he? It's fake. Fake. This will has to be fake.
Jessica, in order to steal the family assets, you even forged a will? How dare you?
Yeah, it's forged. I mean, anyone can grab a document these days and carve a fake stamp or something. It's very easy to forge. Besides, Grandpa Quinn is lying in a hospital bed right now. He's barely hanging on. So who knows if this is real?
Jessica, it's not that we don't trust you, but since this will is printed, what if the signature is a forgery? The seal looks real, but you never know.
I knew you would say that. A printed will with the family seal. You could suspect it's forged. But what if we add a will handwritten by Grandpa himself and stamped with his fingerprint? What about the will with Grandpa's thumbprint? Grandpa Quinn.
It really is Grandpa Quinn's thumbprint.
You should at least recognize Grandpa's handwriting, right? Do we need a handwriting expert to verify it? Does anyone still doubt the authenticity of this thumbprint? Now, does anyone still doubt my legitimacy as the Quinn family heir?
Hold on. This will is still invalid.
Attorney Carter? I knew it. It's you. You helped Henry frame me. And now you're helping them fight for the estate. You and your boss just won't quit.
Miss Quinn, please watch your tone. I have been retained by Miss Blanche to officially handle the Quinn family's inheritance dispute.
Right, Attorney Carter. Hurry up and tell us, why is this will invalid?
According to the law, the testator must be of sound mind and possess full civil capacity at the time for the will to be valid. When Grandpa Quinn wrote this, we had no way to know if he was lucid. Not to mention he is now in a coma, so he cannot testify. This handwritten will's authenticity and validity are highly questionable. Legally speaking, it's very unlikely to hold up.
Exactly. Grandpa has been confused for a while. Who knows if he was in his right mind when he wrote this?
Miss Jessica Quinn, I advise you to back off.
How dare you threaten me?
Threaten? It's just advice. My boss is dead set on getting that land. If you keep fighting this, I'm afraid Grandpa Quinn in the hospital won't be resting so peacefully.
They're actually using Grandpa's life to threaten me.
So, based on family tradition and the current situation, having Mr. Leo Quinn inherit the family is the best choice for the Quinns. Ms. Jessica Quinn, I advise you to focus on the big picture.
In that case, let Leo Quinn take over as family head. I'm sorry, Grandpa. This was my only choice. Your safety is more important than anything. Grandpa, you have to wake up. The family needs you. I need you.
Miss Quinn, you're here. During rounds today, the doctor said that your grandfather's brain waves are much more active than before. This could be a very good sign. He might be waking up soon. Very soon.
Really, nurse? Thank you. Grandpa, did you hear that? You're waking up soon, right? Who sent you?
Grandpa! Doctor! Doctor, hurry! Grandpa!
To think the mastermind behind this actually dared to lay a hand on Grandpa. I will never let this go. I swear I'll track you down and make you pay 100 times over.
Jess, are you okay?
I'm fine. How's Grandpa?
Grandpa Quinn is out of the woods. But there's an even bigger problem waiting for you.
As long as Grandpa's okay, no matter how big the problem is, I can handle it.
No, it's really serious this time. Jess, look at this. That bastard Leo. He's trying to sell your family estate.
And the buyer is Horizon Realty. The mastermind behind all this is finally showing his face. It's the boss of Horizon Realty, Frank Stone. Frank Stone, the richest man in the city, and Horizon Realty is an industry giant.
The enemy is so powerful. Can I still fight back?
Good news, Miss Quinn. Grandpa Quinn is awake. He's conscious. Grandpa's awake.
Grandpa? Grandpa, are you really awake?
Jesse, you've suffered. I know everything.
Mr. Quinn Sr. just woke up. He's very weak. He shouldn't get agitated, nor should he talk much. He needs to rest.
I know. I understand. Grandpa, please get some rest first. Don't worry about anything.
The land cannot be sold. Our ancestors' graves cannot be touched.
Don't worry, Grandpa. As long as I'm here, no one will touch the Quinn family estate.
The patient needs to rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Susan. Attorney Lynch. Grandpa's awake. But the situation is critical right now. The enemies are highly likely to harm Grandpa, so we have to beat them at their own game.
Beat them at their own game? How?
We'll release news to the public. We'll say that Grandpa has been through this ordeal. His condition has rapidly worsened, and he has passed away.
What? Fake his death?
Only then can we deceive Leo and the mastermind behind this, and we can also ensure to the greatest extent Grandpa's safety. At the same time, it'll give us time to strike back.
I understand. I'll go arrange it right away.
Mr. Stone, the details of the contract are all set. We're just waiting a few days for the family meeting, for me to officially sign it.
That's right, Mr. Stone. From now on, the Quinn family will be relying on your support.
Of course. This piece of land, I must have it. Cheers.
Hello? Okay, got it. Boss, the hospital just sent word. Grandpa Quinn was at the hospital. He fainted and suffocated. He didn't make it. He just passed away.
God is on my side. Now, the last obstacle is gone.
Mr. Stone, is there any good news?
Here's to our successful partnership. And here's to you, Leo, securing your position as the Quinn family patriarch. Come on. Cheers.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Mr. Stone from Horizon is here.
The Quinns actually snagged a big shot like Mr. Stone.
The Quinns are really taking off.
Mr. Stone, you coming in person today is truly an honor.
Let's begin.
Elders, family, and friends. Today, as the head of the Quinn family, together with Mr. Stone from Horizon Realty, I will sign a major agreement. This marks the start of a new chapter for the Quinns. I now announce that the Quinns and Horizon Realty's partnership agreement for the West City land is officially—
Wait! I object.
Jessica Quinn, what are you doing here? You're not welcome here. Security, get her out of here.
I am Jessica Quinn, a member of the Quinn family. I have the right to be part of our major decisions and the right to stop anyone from selling the family estate and betraying our ancestors.
Jessica Quinn, you were expelled from the Quinn family long ago. Who let you in?
Expelled? Who has the right to expel me? You? Or that usurper on the stage?
I am the head of the Quinn family. If I say you're out, you're out. Security, get this woman who's disrupting the meeting out of here. Throw this troublemaking woman out of here.
Who dares? Leo, you think relying on dirty tricks and buying people off makes you the rightful head of the family? You're wrong. You have absolutely no right.
I have no right? And you do? Now that Grandpa is gone, the Quinn family answers to me.
Who told you that Grandpa is gone?
Didn't he pass away ages ago? How is this possible?
Please welcome Grandpa Quinn.
It really is Grandpa Quinn. He is alive. He's actually here.
Weren't you dead?
No.
I'm not dead yet. Who dares to decide the head of the Quinn family without my permission? Who dares to sell the Quinn family estate? Who dares to sell the Quinn family estate?
Grandpa Quinn isn't dead.
Oh my God, what's going on?
How is he still alive?
Leo and Blanche. Didn't they say he passed away?
Grandpa, how are you?
Dad, you're awake. That's wonderful. Jessica lied to us. She said you.
Shut up, you two ungrateful wretches. And the rest of you, taking advantage of my illness to bully my Jessie and trying to sell our ancestral graves. Are you even members of the Quinn family? I hereby announce Leo Quinn and Blanche Quinn colluded with outsiders, plotted to seize the family estate, and persecuted our own kin. As of today, You are expelled from the Quinn family. The position of the Quinn family patriarch will be inherited by my granddaughter, Jessica. She is my only heir to the Quinn family.
It is her. She is the heir.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Is this for real?
This contract to sell the family estate is void.
No, you can't.
Give the contract back.
Grab these two traitors.
According to family rules, those who betray and harm their own shall face family law, 99 lashes, banished from the family, and struck from the family tree forever.
Bring the whip.
Grandpa, I was wrong. I know I was wrong. Can you please spare me, Grandpa?
Dad, for Ken's sake, please spare us.
Back then, I didn't even want to accept a mistress like you. And this illegitimate son. If Jesse hadn't been soft-hearted and worried you two would end up homeless, you wouldn't even have the right to the Quinn name. But what did you do? Bit the hand that fed you and betrayed us from the inside.
I gave you chances, but you threw them away and refused to repent. Everything happening today is your own doing. Execute the punishment.
No! Dad!
Mr. Stone, save me!
Stop! Stop. Grandpa Quinn, Jessica Quinn. Expelling relatives, enforcing family rules. That's your family's private business. It's none of my concern. But this piece of land, I am taking it today. Since Leo can't sign, then your new Quinn family patriarch, Ms. Jessica Quinn, will sign it.
Mr. Stone, this land is the Quinn family estate, the resting place of our ancestors. It's not for sale. Please leave, Mr. Stone.
Family estate. In the face of absolute profit and power, all your so-called flesh and blood is completely worthless. Jessica, I advise you to be smart and sign the contract. That way, the Quinns can still get a handsome compensation. Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Mr. Stone, you hold immense power. The Quinns are just a small family, so naturally we can't fight you head-on.
Glad you know that.
However, you have no right to interfere with our private affairs, and the family estate is a matter of principle. It is not for sale. You previously colluded with Henry to frame me and hired a killer to murder my grandpa. I'm keeping track of all these scores to settle.
So what if you remember? Where's the proof? Even if you had any. With my wealth and status. You think I'm scared of your petty accusations? I can hire the top legal teams in the world. And they have countless ways to turn your so-called evidence into scrap paper. And you can only obey and hand over everything. There's no other choice. Understand?
You lift a finger, and the Quinns are doomed. But I also believe that in this world, truth and justice exist.
I can't believe at your age you're still so naive.
Mr. Stone, Jessica, just give up. Don't let your bad choices drag the whole Quinn family into ruin.
Exactly, Dad. Jessica may not know Mr. Stone's power, but surely you do.
Jessica's decision is my decision. Mr. Stone, no matter what she does, the Quinn family will stand by her to the end.
Even if it means our mutual destruction, I, Jessica Quinn, will take a piece out of you. I will let everyone know how the CEO of Horizon Realty extorts and plunders and oppresses the innocent. Mutual destruction?
You and the crumbling Quinn family? You don't even have what it takes.
Jesse, the Quinn family may fall, but our spine must never bend. Fight him. Grandpa supports you.
Fine. Very well. Since you insist on doing this the hard way, Don't blame me for what happens next. Do it. I want the Quinn family within an hour. Completely bankrupt.
Hello? Yes. The bank suddenly pulled our loans.
All partners terminated our contracts.
The SEC is investigating. Our stock is crashing.
My company accounts are frozen.
Mom.
What do we do?
What are we supposed to do?
Grandpa Quinn, give us an explanation. Say something, Grandpa Quinn.
Mr. Stone, please just spare us. Please, Mr. Stone.
Mr. Stone?
This has nothing to do with us. Please, just let us go.
Yes, exactly. Jessica, just give the land to Mr. Stone. Do you really want to ruin the Quinns? Grandpa! Grandpa! Doctor! Somebody get a doctor!
Now, you have one last chance. Sign it. Otherwise, you can go down with the Quinns.
Grandpa, the Quinn family. Am I really going to lose it all? What should I do?
Jessica, remember, you can be knocked down, but never broken. As long as you're still standing, no one can pronounce you dead.
Frank Stone. Jessica Quinn, as the new head of the Quinn family, formally declare war on you, Frank Stone, to the bitter end.
Jessica, are you crazy? Look around. The Quinn family is finished. Declare war with what? Your big mouth?
Even if my mouth is all I have left, I will still bite back, to make you realize that greed and evil can never trample on justice and dignity.
Still so stubborn? Then I'll make you watch the Quinn family. And your half-dead grandpa disappear for good. Turn up the heat. I want the Quinns wiped off the map.
Please, Mr. Stone.
Shadow. Can you help me dig into Frank Stone's background? I'll pay you 10 times the price. I'm willing to pay 10 times the price.
Frank Stone's security clearance is extremely high, and it seems there's a top-tier anti-tracking expert behind the scenes. This guy's background and power are too strong. I can't dig anything up.
What? Even Shadow can't find out his background? Frank Stone. You really are unfathomable.
My power is limitless. You can't even imagine it. I'll count to 3. If you don't hand over the land right now, what awaits you will be total destruction.
Mr. Stone! Spare us, Mr. Stone! This is all Jessica's doing! We have nothing to do with this!
1.
We're willing to hand over the land. Just please spare the Quinns.
Jessica, you little bitch. Will you only be happy when we're all begging on the streets?
2.
By offending Mr. Stone, the Quinn family probably won't even be able to put food on the table.
Jessica!
Even if you became the head of the family, so what? Compared to Mr. Stone, you are absolutely nothing.
Jessica!
Just give up. Don't drag the whole family down with you.
3.
Frank Stone, I didn't expect you to be this powerful. With just me and the Quinns, we are no match for you.
Finally realizing how foolish you are. A tiny little ant, actually daring to block an elephant's path, and you can't blame me for crushing you all underfoot.
If that's the case, I choose.
Finally deciding to sign?
I choose. To show you this, take a good look at what it is.
This is Frank Stone's third-party commissioned secret exploration report and preliminary mining plan. It clearly mentions a high-grade gold mine, along with his intent to bypass regulations for illegal mining.
No wonder a big shot like Frank Stone would go to such lengths for the Quinn family estate, trying to seize it by force. Who would have thought it hides a top-grade gold mine?
Great. This is our weapon to fight back. Mr. Stone, you want this estate so badly because there's a gold mine under it.
A gold mine!
It's really a gold mine!
Gold mine!
Get Grandpa to the hospital.
You found out that fast. Impressive. But even if you did find out, what can you do about it? A plot of land with potential minerals. Horizon Group buying it is perfectly legal.
Perfectly legal? You plan to mine it secretly, evade government oversight and taxes, and smuggle the gold overseas. You call that perfectly legal?
Jessica, you're still too young. A plan? What makes you say this is my plan? Couldn't it be someone framing me? Or perhaps it's just an employee's half-baked idea. There's no signature nor an official seal. You want to take me down with this? That's wishful thinking. You. Don't waste your energy. Just sign the land contract. I might still leave the Quinns a few scraps. Otherwise, if I have to use force, your family won't even have scraps left.
Fine. I'll sign.
Sign it. Jessica Quinn. Just sign it. The Quinn family might just survive this. Otherwise, once I crush you all, the Quinn name will only exist in the history books.
It is over. The patriarch has to sign. What else can she do? We can't afford to cross Mr. Stone.
The Quinn family will be reduced to dust. Sign it. Jessica Quinn. Just sign it.
Mr. Stone, aren't you celebrating a little too early?
What do you mean? What are you trying to pull?
I mean, this land, I, Jessica Quinn, will never sell. You, and all your shady business, will never taint an inch of the Quinn family estate.
Fine. You've got some nerve, Jessica Quinn. Still playing games when you're doomed? Do you really think I won't crush the Quinns to dust?
Play you? You think I played along for so long, just to put on a show of surrender and despair?
Aside from despair and surrender, you have no other choice.
Who says I have no other choice? Take a good look. What is this? Look closely. This isn't your shady proposal. This is an authoritative assessment report from the National Geological Institute. And this is the joint whistleblower report I submitted to the Department of Land and Resources, the National Security Agency, and the Supreme Prosecutor's Office, along with copies of all evidence. The reported materials not only include Horizon Realty's intent to illegally mine national strategic gold resources, but also hard evidence of you, over the years, using offshore shell companies to collude with overseas criminal syndicates for massive money laundering and asset transfers. And to achieve your goals, you orchestrated child trafficking, framed citizens, and even hired assassins. Frank Stone, from the moment you tried to touch the Quinn family estate, your empire was doomed.
What are you doing?
Fine. Very well. Jessica, you've got guts.
The Quinns have always had guts. Frank Stone, didn't you want this land? It's about to be reclaimed by the state for protection and strategic development. All your hard work, all your schemes will go up in smoke. You get absolutely nothing.
Jessica Quinn, you're dead. I'm going to kill you. Attorney Carter, kill her. Now. Right now. Boss, bad news. Just now, all offshore accounts were frozen. Even headquarters got seized. That's impossible. Even without the land. Her flimsy little report shouldn't be enough to touch me.
Just the report alone really isn't enough. But what if we add a cooperating witness?
What did you say?
Attorney Lynch, you better keep your word. Jessica, can she really help reduce my sentence?
Ms. Jessica Quinn always means what she says, as long as the evidence you provide is genuine and valid and can help expose Frank Stone's major crimes. That will count as major cooperation. The court will definitely take it into account.
But I almost drove her to the brink. Will she really still help me?
After all, you're still family. Besides, you have so much evidence against Frank Stone. If you don't confess now for a lighter sentence, are you waiting for him to silence you?
Fine. I'll trust you this once, Frank Stone, that bastard. He threw me away like trash when he was done with me. He used me to do his dirty work and tossed me aside when he was done. But he didn't know. Every time I did a job for him, I kept a backup of the files.
All these reports were provided by Henry Quinn himself. They contain all your criminal records, enough to execute you 800 times over.
Henry Quinn, that bastard. He really dared to sell me out.
Frank Stone, we're the Joint Task Force. You're suspected of severe economic crimes, illegal mining, money laundering, and colluding with foreign forces. The evidence is solid. You're now under arrest.
Jessica Quinn, you bitch. You can't touch me.
Frank Stone. All those things you rely on, money, power, violence, in the face of law and justice, they're nothing. You've reached the end of the line. As for your accomplices out there, someone will take care of them.
Let me go! Let me go!
Henry Quinn actively cooperated with investigators to testify against Frank Stone. He provided detailed account information, secret meeting records, and the illegal mining operation's original documents hiding place.
Prominent local entrepreneur and de facto head of Horizon Realty, Frank Stone, on suspicion of multiple serious crimes, has been officially arrested. He may be linked to a massive cross-border crime syndicate. The case is still under investigation.
We won!
Jess, we really won! Frank Stone is done. His empire has fallen. Look online. All the comments are cheering for you. They say you're the Dragon Slayer. This feels so good.
Exactly. Frank Stone has zero chance of a comeback. Thanks to your planning, we were able to present the decisive evidence in time.
This cancer hanging over Riverdale has finally been removed, but the Quinn family has paid a near devastating price.
Don't worry, Jess. You have us. You have Attorney Lynch, and your grandpa is awake and by your side. We'll help you rebuild the Quinn family. We'll build it to be stronger and more powerful than before.
Jessica, your skills and courage, and the justice and duty you showed in this fight, are the Quinn family's greatest foundation and hallmark.
Thank you, guys. The roots of the Quinns remain. Our spirit is not broken. If I, Jessica Quinn, can climb out of despair and put the untouchable Frank Stone in prison, then I can surely lead the Quinn family out of these ruins. To rise from the ashes.